I'm talking about the power of social media. I'm talking about the power of social media.
What's going on, guys? What's going on? Can you guys hear me? Throw them stars down there if you can hear me. Throw them stars down there. All right, y'all can hear me. I just did my little test. I don't even need y'all to throw no stars down there. Maria, what's going on? Mr. Libra, how you doing, my darling? Listen here, did you see that doggone intro that got you up in there? Thanks to Mr. Libra. That intro was from him, guys. The last part, that is where it says welcome, thank you. Hello to my stars. What's going on, Jay Rizzy? I see you down there. Guys, listen, we're not going to be on long because I know it's Sunday. Some of y'all been relaxing and taxing. I've been relaxing and taxing myself. But guys, is this a fun fact or not? Mr. Libra brought this to my attention. Take a look behind me, right? You see that right there. Mr. Kelly, RKelly. This is a screenshot from the movie Romeo Must Die. This movie was filmed in 2000, or was released rather in 2000, right? So guys, take a dive with me as we travel down memory lane, because some may say or try to, you guys heard all the headlines and everything. Everybody wants to vilify Mr. Kelly, right? And Aaliyah in this relationship. And it was tainted. It was this, it was that, right? But one thing I must say in my findings, okay, because I've been on here looking for stuff for the last couple of hours, just stuff to just kind of carry us through along with this story, right? Supporting evidence, if you will, or facts, supporting facts. Guys, these two people here had mutual respect for one another. And I know, I've been reading a lot of these creepy comments, and I'm pretty sure some people gonna creep in, today with some comments. I see I got a couple of moderators in the chat. Please handle them, because see, they came here the last time. Please go ahead, snip, clip, and cut them little demons up out of there. Or we'll do what we did the last time. Last time we had to give them some love signals. If we need to give them some love signals tonight, by all means, they asses will get some. Okay. Guys, I do not believe, and you guys know, a lot of you all know my stance on this here when it comes down to RKelly and Aaliyah. And this is a very touchy subject. That's why I'm not going to stay on it long. And out of respect for Mr. Kelly, because I know how much respect and love and admiration that he has for Aaliyah. Okay. God rest her soul. No one's here to disrespect her. We will not tolerate any disrespect by any means. So moderators, if you see any of that, again, please clip, snip, and snap. We're not having that bullshit in 2025. Happy New Year, all that good stuff, okay? Guys, and another thing too far as that intro, I had to format it like that because of the way the way it was sent to me. Okay, so I'm gonna have different little intros and stuff like that. I'm gonna have the same intro replayed repeatedly too, but don't worry. Anyway, guys, let's travel on, right? And before I go in even further, oh my goodness, let's just say I just want to acknowledge the people that's in LA who are dealing with such a treacherous time right now. Okay, those fires in LA and what's happening all over the world, guys. I've shared with you before in my past that, hey, we need to be stocking up. Things are going to happen. Things are happening. Okay, there are some things going on in the world today. Okay, but that's a lie for another subject. You all know I've told you before what to do and what we should be doing. Let's get to this here video. Before I dive in though, let's take a look at, is that my video doing that? Okay, let's take a look at some of my findings. Hey James, let me say hello here to some of my people. How you doing out there? Jay Rizzy, okay, Jay Rizzy over there, him and Maria and everybody talking to everybody. Y'all in here chatting and everything. I hear you. Okay. Let me see here. Maria and threw out them stars. I know that's right. Throw them stars down there, okay? Let me put my banners up out here, guys. feel free to call in. The skyline is open, especially once we get this thing moving. Let's get going. Okay, so Mr. Lieber brought this here to me. Now, this picture that you see in the back, this is a picture from the movie Romeo Must Die with Aaliyah. Now, let's go to some footage. Let's go to a little footage, right? And then once we watch this footage, I have a question I want to propose to everybody. Let me get this off for you for a second because I want everybody to see this footage in real time. So hold on, guys, bear with me. You know I'm a little rusty, but guess what? As far as getting myself back acclimated to how to work this thing. But baby, please, okay, hold on, I got it. All right, where am I at? Where's my footage at? Where's my footage at? Come on, don't shame me on live. Where did I not put that footage up? Yes, I did put that footage up, didn't I? Where is it at? Oh my God, hold on, y'all. Do I not got that footage up? Maybe I didn't put that up. Hold on, let me see if I can add it. Hold on, guys. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can add that footage. Okay, here it go. Here. Ain't that something? Ooh, now this is something scary. Lord, look at that. Ooh, wait, hold on. This is something else, baby. This is why certain stories I do not like to do, but this is something else. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. The footage is processing. Hold on 1 second. We're going to take a look. And I probably get in a little trouble too. So go ahead and hit that like button. If it's y'all first time here, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, subscribe. We don't just talk about RKelly and what's going on with RKelly. We talk about a plethora of subjects. Okay, in 2025. But today we're gonna talk about this right here: slow charging for fast charging. Do what? Okay, cut it out. All right. Okay, take a look at this, guys. Hold on. Let's see here. Where is it gonna show up at? YouTube.
What's up? Is it today? Yeah.
Guys, my mic should be back on. This is the clip from that movie right there. You see that sign that says RKelly? This is the R album, the Red album. This was produced, I believe, in 1998, but this movie dropped in 2000. Aaliyah passed in 2001. This movie was being produced and made. She filmed it and all that during the time that everybody was in such a uproar about these two, and if they was married, if they had a baby, if they. And this is what I want to ask on the if days, right? If Aaliyah had so much hate and disdain towards Mr. Kelly, why would they, I'm talking about the producers, Hollywood, record labels, etc., why would they allow this big ass poster and that clip that you just seen? Why would they allow that to be in this damn movie? They could have had anybody poster up there. They could have took that 50, you see that 50-50 poster right there? They could have switched places, made RKelly's poster real small. Hell, not even put RKelly poster on the damn marquee in the movie, period. You saw her walk right past this damn poster. If she had so much hatred for him, or he was just such this here, villain towards this young lady, do you think either his producers, her producer, because she wasn't, to my understanding, up under Rockland anymore. Hold on. Let's see. Let me see here. Hold on. Where is this at? Let's look at this here too. Okay. Boom. Romeo Must Die came out. It was released March 2022, March 22, 2000, right? Boom, you see that. Well, let's take a look here. They claim he was married to Aaliyah in 1995. So 5 years later, when this so-called marriage and all this kind of stuff came out, they produced this here movie. Who's being messy here? Okay, who's being messy here? Producers. Why? Let me see what y'all saying down there. You said it was who? Wait a minute, y'all. What y'all talking about? It was at J Rock was the one pointing out at Sky's on. It was J Rock the one pointed it out. I should have known. But I should have known it was Jay Rizzy. Okay. But I'm just saying, guys, why and how? You said what? You said Ask Guys On. If you watch the Twister featuring RKelly, So Sexy, Dame Dash is in that video. He sure is with his lion tail. Prayer sent to who? Prayer sent to all people losing their homes. Yes, that right there is happening in LA. What you say here? Also, Sky's on. I did watch R. Kelly daughter documentary. It's on Tubi. Oh, they put it on Tubi now. I watched it on the I did a live on that one. It should be one video behind this video. So because I only had 2 lives since I did that documentary. I mean, that commentary on that video. But guys, why and how could this man, Mr. Kelly's marquee imagery, advisement, advertisement, whatever you want to call it, album cover, whatever. Why would this be in this movie? And I'm talking about, you see how big it is. It's just that big. You seen the clip I just showed you. They ain't make it small. She walked right past this right here. 5 years later, right? Hold on. Let me add to this right here as well. Hold on. Let me add to my other. Okay. Now, some people remember this right here when they were on this show right here, and a lot of people and see and you guys should be seeing enough footage out there right now to tell you how these record labels are and how they market these artists and the things that they do to promote them, to get them ready. And I don't know if you all recall, at the time there was a lot of speculation about Aaliyah's whether or not she liked it, guys. Okay. These two here, R. Kelly is wearing a wedding ring, and so is Aaliyah. Okay. I'm not insinuating that they were married and nothing like that, but they are dressed alike. They're definitely I definitely believe the two of them. And if you don't believe them, here, let's see what Aaliyah had to say out of her own mouth. Okay. Hold on. This is from this actual footage.
And right now, I want to welcome a young lady who came on the scene earlier this year with the debut single that had everybody moving back and forth. She's been working with the Chicago hitman R. Kelly, and they're here in the house to tell us all about it and give us a peek at her latest video. Please welcome Aaliyah and R. Kelly to Video Soul.
Yeah. Hey, Bob. Bring out the red carpet. Bring out the red carpet.
How you doing?
What's up, girl? You stack. You know, America has been waiting for y'all to come back to us. How's everything going?
Everything's going pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, let's clear something up, because I've been getting a rundown on the street. Everybody seems to think that y'all are either girlfriend or boyfriend or cousins or friends. Let's just get the record straight.
Better go get me a white Jeep.
Well, no, we're not related at all. No, we're not. We're just very close. This is my best friend.
Yeah, cool.
Now, who found who?
In the whole wide world.
I found Leah. As a matter of fact, Barry Hankerson, my manager, who's her uncle, told me to go up to Detroit and hear her sing. Once I got up to Detroit, I didn't have to hear her sing because she was glowing. I knew she had it. As soon as she started singing, that verified it. And from there, we became here, and everything is all good.
Right. Is Aaliyah your real name?
Aliyah is my real name.
It's very unique. It's nice, though.
I think it's a Muslim Arabic name.
All right. Do you know the meaning, or does it have a meaning?
It means the highest, most exalted one, the best.
All right. Yeah. And right now, I want.
Wait a minute. Let me take them off. Remove. How do I get you off of here, baby? I gotta get you off of there. That's a damn shame. Guys, now, first off, did you check out the body language from the two people that were interviewing them? They was waiting for bones and skeletons and all type of shit to come out their mouth, okay? They was sitting up there waiting. You know how people be when they want to hear some juicy gossip. They was waiting for it. They body language. So that just let you know at that time, it was a lot of talking about these two being intimate or being in a relationship or being an idol or being a thing. Okay. But it wasn't obviously to the point where it was like looked down upon, because otherwise, why would somebody be publicly asking somebody about something that's supposed to be so grotesque? That's number one. Excuse me. Hold on. Wait a minute. Somebody said something. Hold on. You said, yes, they were. Sky laughed, mama. I mean, you seen them, Maria. They was all up on it, okay? They was waiting like some hound dogs, waiting. They body like, and the man was more interested in the story than the lady was, which reminds me, some of these fellas these days, we're going to get on. Y'all might have to deal with y'all men. I don't know what's going on, what they done did. They done took away the real men and gave us some damn hyper. I don't know what's wrong with these brothers out here. Nah, they too. Anyway, they were waiting on that storyline like dogs waiting on dog food, okay? But that was the first question that they had. They was like, okay, let's clear the air here. Wait a minute, are you two, boyfriend and girlfriend? What's up with y'all? My question to you are the people who are critical thinkers, right? Now, you guys put yourself in a position, put yourself in RKelly's and Aaliyah mindset. Let's go back. Do you or would you put on clothes, dressed alike, put on rings and all that type of shit, knowing that people gonna ask y'all whether or not y'all in a relationship? You know people about to ask y'all that. Do you really think people you think that was a real good idea for y'all to show up on a goddamn public platform dressed alike with rings on, knowing people gonna ask y'all this shit? If it wasn't promotion, if it wasn't a publicity stunt, if it wasn't for, hey, let's get the people talking. There's a such thing as PR, public relations. This is what all artists do. They all have to have public relations. They all have to have a storyline to get the people going. Because otherwise, hey, that shit don't sell. Okay. If you don't believe me, we can travel back and we can look at current all the way from past. We can look at every artist and we can see visit all the storylines behind every freaking artist. And at the time, they claim when Aaliyah first came out, sources say this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, that they was not sure whether or not how they was going to market her. So they had to market her along with that album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, as if it was something might have been going on. Now, mind you, let me show you this one picture again now, because Mr. Kelly had to be doing a whole lot of bumping and grinding, if you will, trying to intervene. You got to remember, Leah was around when Drea claimed she stepped her wiggling ass on the set. What's that other girl over there with the mustache, the little chipmunk? What's her name? Oh God, Cunningham claimed she was over there. Remember, and then Kangaroo Zombie was over there. It was a lot. And then not to mention all these his so-called girls who claimed that they was having them, they way with him too. You know what I'm saying? Ebony, who was supposed to be a background singer for Aaliyah, she was claimed she was messing around with him too, had a baby and all this kind of stuff. So he had a lot of stuff going on. And I do not believe in my heart and soul that Aaliyah's uncle was going to go for no crap like that. Okay. I told y'all before, being from Detroit, gangster, please. I mean, not saying that he was a gangster or nothing like that, but I'm just saying people from Detroit, they got that type of persona. You're not about to sit here and tell me that this man was sitting back while all this was going on. No, and he's the damn manager for this man as well as the manager for this here young lady. You're not about to sit here and tell me it was anything other than that, especially when you got an entrepreneurial mind. Okay, or you got critical thinking skills. I just can't do it. Yeah, her motherfucking ass, Kangaroo Zombie. She was over there singing and wiggling and sleeping on couches and shit and not taking her ass home to her damn husband. She ain't want to be bothered with his ass. So you're not about to sit here and tell me all this he was going on during that same time that he's supposed to have been so-called messing around or dealing with this here young lady. Let's look at this other piece of footage. Hold on. Now, Aaliyah got something to say, her own doggone self. Okay, what you say? Facts about? You said facts about that, Sky Zone. When you are a new artist, what did I say? I gotta open this up. When you are a new artist, let me see if I can open this up a little bit. These ain't them eyes I had. Your eyes get different. What you say? Wait a minute. You said, when you are a new artist, mind, we didn't have social media back then in the 90s. Exactly. Only thing we had was word of mouth magazines, and that was it. So information about this one and that one, it traveled, okay? And that was the way it traveled, through stuff like this, putting in movies, magazines. Remember, we couldn't wait. I know me, I couldn't wait for the Right On magazine and stuff like that. Okay, this too big. Now I gotta let this down some. Hold on, y'all. We having trouble in the studio. Hold on. Let me see what I did. But they didn't change so much. Did I do that? I don't want to be up there like that. I want to. Okay, here we go. Now I'm back to where I normally be at. Ooh, okay. So guys, let's look at this right here. You said, I know when I was Aaliyah's age. You said when. This guy. You said when I was Aaliyah's age, I dated guys older as well. I mean, I think it was kind of normal back then. People forget that. They fail to forget that this was like a thing that we did back then. People dated. It was. Ain't nobody on this here live about to tell me that they did not see girls. And I'm not justifying. I'm just saying, quit acting like, I mean, if we're going to dig back and all like that, like I said before, we need to dig back into our history for real. Okay. If we're going to go so far back. But see, this is how these others trick us. And next thing you know, we take on leadership and we go against each other. Okay, they throw the little bait out there, and then what we do, we get to slamming and damning and critiquing and criticizing one another. And next thing you know, we are doing the work of those others. Okay, the people that run shit. Excuse me, I know that probably sounded a little nasty, but I do have to drink my water. It's hot up under this damn ring light. Okay, hold on. Let me see what else y'all are saying. Hold on. Mr. Libra. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sir Miguel, I see you out there. What's going on, my darling? Okay, hold on. I'm way up there. This is somebody came in the chat that I ain't never seen before. I ain't never seen you before. I be cool. I think that's it say. It say I be cool, something like that. I ain't never seen you before, but he probably scattered up out of here. Okay, what you say? They also promoted Genuine through Aaliyah. Yeah, they promoted a lot of people through. What's going on, Miss Blake? How you doing? Is that what they say? Judith. Hey, guys on the chat. Good to see you. Good to see you too. That's what they did again. Hello, my darling. Hello. That's what they did. Okay. They promoted through Right On magazine, Vibe magazine, the Source magazine. Hell, and the damn award shows. When we see them get together, hey, please, you did not miss any of that. Your ass stayed up. You watched. You got friends and family together so we could sit back and watch. Why? Because this was the time that we were living in. Okay. Again, people fail to forget all of that stuff. They act like we've been living in this current time our whole life, and we have not. My father was 13 years older. It was acceptable as long as the man taking care of the daughter. It was our norm. Okay. Denise, how you doing, my darling? What's going on, B White? How you doing, baby? You guys go ahead and hit that like button. Okay. As I travel myself back onto these YouTube streets, go ahead and hit that like button. Give me a little support out there, please. And thank you. Okay. Let's take another look at a piece of footage. Okay, hold on. Let me go back in here. And take a look at this right here. YouTube, I don't own the rights to this footage.
Jared's gonna have a handful that, maybe jealous, but basically, they're cool.
All right. And now you started off, RKelly produced you, and you got out there, and I mean, he's produced a couple of projects this year, but yours was the most successful outside of his own that he's done. And of course, there was some controversy going on, so I'm going to cut to the chase and we're going to get it off. I know everybody asks it. What is the situation? Because we don't know.
Okay, we'll let you know. To let you know. No. But no, really, I want to let everybody know that it's not true. I'm Aaliyah, not RKelly. And it's just, it's not true. But I think, hey, this comes with the territory. When you're in this business, people are going to talk. So I just ignore it.
All right, you heard it. Right from her mouth. You didn't have to hear from nobody else, no radio stations, not me. You heard it right from her. That's it. It's Aaliyah. That's it.
Don't even have a boyfriend.
Oh, now. Now you got everybody's interest, right? Brothers at home saying, well, maybe I'm right here. Video Music Box, we doing our thing, kicking it with Aaliyah. Now that we've broken everybody's, heart and everything, and now you all are satisfied, we're going to go into her video, and we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about it. Because now we got all the dirt out the way, we can move on and do our Friday. Hey! Video Music Box in full effect.
She said it herself, guys. She said it herself. And I told you guys before, okay? I read body language very well. If and when people be lying to you, there's certain things their eyes are going to do, okay? And her eyes did not do any of those things at all right? If you are my stars out here, you already know what I've told you before, what those eyes going to do when folks is lying, all right? And I believe her. How you doing, millionaire? Miss you too, guys. Listen, as I travel back, bear with me, okay? But the first thing he too wanted to know, he said all the controversy. Come on now, this is how that industry, aka the music industry, sold albums back in those days, 20, 30 years ago. Tupac and Biggie. I was just watching Faith Evans interview she did, talking about how her and Biggie and all that kind of stuff and how they started out and how she did not have sex with Tupac, which I do not believe. But guess what? That's her story. She's sticking to it. But this is what sold those albums, and this is what got people hyped up back then. All that trash, thinking about whether or not, what could it be true, if it, how the persona, how it may have looked. Okay, it looked like it was true. Even if she didn't have sex with Tupac back then, it looked like she did. Why? Because she just so happened to be taking it. She claimed she just so happened to be in LA and she seen Tupac and took a picture. That's why everybody believed it, because we seen that picture. Same way with that so-called marriage document. Some people believe it. Oh, because it's a document out there. But that woman that told you out her own mouth, she is not Aaliyah Kelly. Okay? And that's still not a good enough for some people, because they do what? They're going to believe that document versus what came out of her mouth. And they're going to believe all these naysayers and believe people like, Cheetah and all the rest of them, cheated and got on here and said that. I mean, he done came up with all kind of stuff. Okay? His RKelly's old former manager, you know what I'm saying? Before Aaliyah's uncle, I'm talking about Cheetah. Okay, he didn't came out here. You can't believe nothing. He didn't say it. That man said RKelly wanted him too. Come on now. Okay, he claiming all this here old kind of stuff. He didn't talk. I'm not even gonna repeat some of that stuff that man has said about Aaliyah, because I got too much respect for her too. But he didn't came out here with a lot of allegations about all kind of stuff, okay, about her. Speaking of which, if anybody, because I have not seen a lot of people, shout out to everybody, but I ain't seen so many people. Have anybody seen Toxic Diamond? Have anybody seen her? Shout out to her if she's still around, because I sure ain't seen her. I don't get no notifications or anything, because I kind of just went off of social media for a while. But I am really curious as to know whether or not she is still out here doing her thing, because she had Cheetah over there on her show when I first started getting on these YouTube streets. Cheetah was over there, and then he tried to come over here and mess with me. Oh, lady, you ain't doing nothing but just running your mouth, bumping your jaws. And everybody in my group was like, look, you better watch out for him, Sky's on. He trying to do X, Y, and Z. But anyway, is anybody seeing old Demetrius? Is his old ass, is he around doing anything? Yeah, besides whipping and snapping and lying and flying? Because he was telling, my signal look like it's going in and out. It look like it is. Hey Ruby, how you doing, my darling? You said, how you doing, Sky's on? I'm doing very well. How about you? Have anybody seen those people that I just asked about? Anybody want to call the Skyline? You got anything you want to say? Call the Skyline. Come on, y'all. Let's get into this conversation a little bit. You said just like when Foxy Brown, when she first started, nobody didn't know that she was underage. Yeah, there was a lot of information going on out there about her and that one person who last name, may end with a Z. It was a lot of talk about them, and I sure can't wait till that come out. Then as I was doing a little looking and searching and finding, there is a story out there that I guess that Dame Dash Shout out to his raggedy ass. He had said some stuff here lately about the letters, the boy named the end with a Z. He said some stuff, I'm being real careful because YouTube have put out some new guidelines and I haven't had time to read them all yet. And I'm being careful on these here streets because I don't have time for the bullshit. Okay. But YouTube got some new rules coming up down the pipeline. And honey, they don't seem to be very nice. Okay. So I'm being careful about who name I say. You guys can say some names, but I gotta be careful with the names that I say, okay? But Dame Dash put out a storyline a couple of weeks ago making some heck of an accusation. Him and that nanny goat, okay? She came out and she been saying a whole bunch of stuff for a while. And some of y'all might not know who I'm talking about, but just think about the name that kind of sound like Wright. Their last name is Wright, begin with a J, Agwai Wright. Yeah, I call her a nanny goat. Okay. Yeah, but she came with plenty of bullshit too. Okay. And a lot of her shit, I don't subscribe to a lot of her shit because she just be all over the place to me. And I just it's just giving narcotics. You see what I'm saying? It's giving, you know what I'm saying? It's just giving nose candy. You know what I'm saying? It's just giving too much for me. Really. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Sorry guys, I just can't. But yeah, I don't. If you want to call the Skyline, the number is 646-745-0380. Don't be scared. Call the Skyline if you want to elaborate on this subject matter here. If not, we're gonna move on. Okay, we're gonna move on and move on. Let me see what else I got over here. Hold on. Cause see, some of y'all need to see some other things, I suppose. Do I got anything else for you? I might not. Nah, hold on. Did I give you all I got? I didn't give you the best I got. In the words of Anita Baker, I didn't give you all that I got. That's it right there. I ain't got nothing else. I'm showing the fuck down. I think that's it right there. Did I show that? I did. Did I show that? I did show that already. I talked about that too. Yeah, that's about it. I ain't got. Oh, did I put this up here? Hold on. Let me put this in here real quick. My fair use. Let me put my fair use. Somebody calling the Skyline. Somebody bossing up. Hold on. What's going on there, sir?
What it do, Skies on?
You got the best hand. Go on ahead with it.
Well, first off, when I saw the title, I got the notification. I was like, "Ooh, really? Okay,
yes.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and say, I like to shout out. There was a couple of content creators that actually was bringing stuff up. One of them was Spitting Fire, who talked about this briefly because she was addressing Dame Dash, and also Black CEO.
Okay.
Who did a couple lives about that.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Recently, within the last week.
Okay.
Did a couple of lives about that too. And it's funny how you bring Dame Dash into the equation because Dame Dash been out here saying all kind of greasy stuff in regards to to Kels and a man known as HOV. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
But like you said, that poster in the background of that movie, right? Now, was that not look like it was the biggest poster in the entire store?
It does. It did. Because if I play the video again, you will see when she walks out, that poster is like undeniable. The poster bigger than her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very big poster.
Yeah. And also on top of that fact, like I said, I addressed it and Spin Fire also addressed this at one point also. If you look at that scene of that store, she had posters up of everybody she was cool with. There was a big poster of Lil' Kim. Tyrese's poster was up there also, along with RKelly. So everybody she was cool with and tight with was in that scene in that movie. And also there was another guy, Black CEO Live. Shout out to a guy by the name of Rated R.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
he brought up this very good point, and I didn't even think about this.
Mhm.
And when he brought this up, I said, "Damn, you're right." He said when that R. Kelly poster was posted there, was placed there,
Mm-hmm.
he said in the industry and everything, that's also known as product placement.
Yes, I can see that. Yes.
He said that is known as product placement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it definitely was intentional. That poster was not there by accident. Now let's look at the time frame of the poster, the dates, right? Now that our album came out in 1998, I believe.
1998.
1998, that album came out. This movie came out in 2000, right?
Right.
So that means that they were working on, R. Kelly was working, even though it came out in 98, he was working on it before it came actually out. And same as with that movie, right? Before it was released in 2000, she was working on the movie before it actually got released. All that to say that if it was some type of discrepancies or some type of issues, she could have been saying, "Hey, I don't want this here in there," and he could have been saying, "Hey, take that down," because I don't want my album inside her movie. If them two did not have any type of mutual respect for each other as artist to artist or friend to friend.
Right. And you're absolutely right. And I want to piggyback on a point that you made earlier.
Mm-hmm.
When you talked about that. When you talked about the director in regards to having in regards to the poster being placed in the background. Now, I said it's not just the director. You got the producer, the executive producer, the director, the writers, other actors, all those people. Hell, remember, her family said that they was always with her, right?
They did.
So if her family was always with her, you know her family was on set when she was filming.
Exactly. And they could have said, take that down. Yeah.
Right. Or have it covered up or removed altogether. None of which happened.
And then furthermore, let's go a step further. Why would he want it up there? His people could have said, "No, that we're gonna take that down because this grown man shouldn't be around no little young girl." You know what I'm saying? This is not good for our business, so we're gonna take that down. They didn't take it down. They got that sucker up there. This little man back here that you see in the background, I don't move my damn head with that hat on. That's how that goes to show you how big that poster was. And I'm gonna play the video again so you can see her walking out of the store and see how big the poster was. Yeah, they could have said, "No, we don't want that on there." What's going on, Dana? How you doing, babe? I said, "Oh my God!" I was like, "I gotta get over there to see Dana." Dana, what's going on? Happy New Year! Oh my goodness, KCK in the building. What's going on, KCK? How you doing, baby? Yeah. She said, "Where's your crown?" Honey, I'm trying to put it back on, okay? But no, that is so true. I'm feeling like if we see today, okay, you got people who claim that in the Puffy scenario, because I was talking about that with somebody, okay. Some people feel like, what's going on with Puffy came from his and this is for entertainment purposes only. Some of it came from the so-called, Ciroc deal. Okay. Some people feel like it was the bottom line. The point I'm making is we've seen different companies stop dealing with artists based on how it may make their company look. And I'm saying all that to say, if this was something bad, if they would have been removed these items out of the movie and they would have removed that poster from down there. Okay, they wouldn't have let these two do any type of affiliations at all. They would have took it off of there. There's too much money on the floor.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So yes, I haven't seen I used to get like I said, because YouTube, if you're not on, you get out of they pull you out of rotation. So I've been in and out of rotation, so I don't get no notifications. Dana, I got a notification from you probably it's been a minute. But since I ain't been on, they ain't showing me nobody's stuff, and it's okay. I must slide in and so I can see my people. But you guys, yeah, this story right here is to me when Mr. Lieber showed me this, I was like, you know what? Let me just dive in a little bit and see, because I never even knew that this poster was in the movie. And if I did, I forgot about it like everybody else. Or at the time, didn't think about it being like something bad. I didn't think about it like, okay, you know what? Why is R. Kelly poster in the background? Da, da, da. You know, that's something that.
And see, and Skyzone, I brought this up numerous times.
Okay.
In regards to that poster.
Really?
Because when I watched it, this is a while ago. This was like even before Surviving R. Kelly, all this stuff come out. I'm like, wait a minute. Because I remember the movie, because I actually saw the movie when it came out in the theaters.
Really?
And I kind of noticed it back then. But, you know, at the time you saw it, you didn't really think about it at that point. But now, since all of this stuff came, all the stuff, all the events that have happened since then, now you see it like, do these people don't realize that there are receipts out there that actually debunk the story, the narrative that they're trying to put out?
Right.
Not to mention the fact Dame Dash was actually in 3 videos
of R. Kelly. And Fiesta, wasn't it?
Fiesta, Twisted So Sexy, and 1997, R. Kelly and Jay-Z were featured on a song from Changing Faces called All of My Days.
All of My Days. I remember that song a little bit.
Go back to the video, and you're gonna see Dame Dash in an all white suit standing next to Jay-Z.
Dirty Line Dog. Dirty Line Dog. Look, they all. And so when I watched that video, when I showed that one clip, the second clip with a guy's like, you know, we start off with Aaliyah, like, tell me this right here. Have you ever, you know, tell me, you know, what's all this controversy? Have you and, you know, R. Kelly basically got something going on? Okay, the title of that video says Aaliyah's birthday, and she's turning 16 years old. After that time, her life just kind of like went very, very fast, especially with all these here storylines that we hear about what's going on. And I'm almost certain too that I saw a title where Dame Dash accused Jay-Z of being in love with her. Recently, I just think I seen that. Yeah. All this talk coming out now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he tried to throw all the smoke on Kale's talking about. They talk about how you gonna have this dude do a collaboration with this dude. He's supposed to, but when he had all word my girl, and you was in love with her too. Well, now I want to know how that conversation went.
They definitely. Now I'm gonna tell you what I believe will happen. Because they said this the real reason why Jay-Z and Dame Dash broke up. It didn't have nothing to do with what's the record label? They didn't have nothing to do with that record label because you know he let Rockefeller. It didn't have nothing to do with that. Okay. And with Leah Coken and all that, the white guy that when he came and took over and took Jay-Z away from Dame Dash, that's what they saying, right? That's Dame Dash account. I for entertainment purposes only, believe that Jay-Z met Aaliyah and started talking to her before Dame Dash did. Dame Dash was a no good sucker anyway, because I believe he was, you know, if you look at the account of Dame Dash's older daughter that he got with Rachel Roy, she is at the age that he couldn't have been dating Aaliyah at the time that he claimed he was dating her, because their oldest daughter her birth time shows you that he was messing around with her mother. And at that time, he claimed that he was messing around with Aaliyah. Couldn't have been, because you was still, if you was cheating on Aaliyah with her mama, with Rachel Roy, right? Which means that at that time, he was talking to Dame during the time that Dame Dash was messing with Rachel Roy. That's when Jay-Z and Aaliyah might have had something going on. And I feel like Jay-Z, I feel like Dame Dash feels that Jay-Z took Aaliyah from him. Okay. And that's what caused them to fall out.
Now, there's a picture that's out there. I forgot who it was that had it, but there's a picture of 6 people in there.
Yep.
I think it was Jay-Z, Dame Dash. I think
Diddy was on there. Yep, Diddy was in there. Yes, I know what picture you're talking about.
J-Lo was in it.
Yep.
Aaliyah was in it.
Yep.
Now, was the chick Rachel Roy? Was that her?
Yeah, that was
she the
not.
other chick?
Yeah, that was Rachel Roy. That wasn't J-Lo, because J-Lo wouldn't have been into the picture at this time. I don't think.
I think it was J Lo's in it, because I think she was like taking a picture right
Oh,
next to
you
the
know who
top.
that was that was in there too? Quincy Jones' daughter, I believe, was in there. Khadijah was in there. Or Kalada Jones, or whatever her name is pronounced. The one used to be with Tupac. She was in there because her and she was good friends, I think, with Aaliyah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but whoever it was that was in that picture that was sitting next to that was taking a picture, kind of hugged up with Dame, it wasn't Aaliyah. That was for sure.
No, it was not. And Aaliyah was closer. She was with Jay-Z. She was more like looking like she was more so with Jay-Z than Dame Dash at the time. But like I said, if you look at, all you got to do is look at the timeline with Jay-Z, with Dame Dash's first daughter, Ava. Okay. All you got to do, I can look her up right now and tell you the time of her so-called birth. And the time of her so-called birth is no way he could have claimed that he was talking to no Aaliyah at that time. And if you was cheating. I brought this up a long time ago when I first stepped on these streets. Let me see here. Somebody else said something in here that me and somebody just had to talk about. Okay, we just was on the phone talking about this. Let me see. It said Jay-Z and RKelly beef started in Madison Square Garden in New York City. It did. Now we not talking about when Jay-Z and RKelly beef started. We talking about Dame Dash and RKelly. Jay-Z's. What caused their relationship to dismantle? And I believe it was because of Aaliyah. Okay, I believe Jay-Z was talking to her first, and Dame Dash kind of took her away from Jay-Z, because they try to say that Jay-Z be in his feelings and all that. He's like an emotional cat and all that kind of stuff, which I kind of believe that, because when you hear some of the commentary behind the Madison Square Garden beef, you can tell he was in his feelings with his accusations, what he claimed that R. Kelly, since you brought that up about R. Kelly and Jay-Z, let me elaborate on that a little bit. He want to say that, R. Kelly got mad at him because everybody was hollering and whooping and hollering and screaming his name, which did not make any sense at all. But when in all actuality, okay, if that was true, why you had your man tear gas him at this damn show? Okay, because that don't make no sense. If he was the one mad, why you had your people allegedly tear gas him? And then it don't even matter. Okay, Jay-Z did not even let R. Kelly finish. Well, R. Kelly wasn't going back out there because he felt like he seen a gun in the audience. And I ain't mad at his ass. I wouldn't have did that shit either. But then Jay-Z, you breached the contract when you had Usher. Remember he had he had Mary J. Blige. He had all these other damn artists come and finish that damn concert. Remember at the Madison Square. So he broke and breached the concert and contract and everything. Anyway, that's why his ass got sued and had to pay R. Kelly all that goddamn money.
But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. I'm not gonna try to phone line too much. I know somebody else probably want to try to call and holler at you for a few. But I'm going ahead. I'm gonna let you go on that. And if something else come on, if you're still on, I'll probably try to jump in the chat, or if I can try to call back a little bit later on, I'll try to do that.
Okay, then. All right, Jay Rizzy. Anytime. We ain't gonna be on long because we just just touching on this little story. We're gonna come on back, say what we gotta say, and get on up off of here.
Oh, for sure.
All right, then. Peace.
All right, peace.
Okay. Tony G came into the chat. Oh my goodness, what's going on, honey? You talking so? Hey, Sugar Lips. Hey, baby, how are you? Look, you done caught alive, okay? You done caught alive. What's going on? Look, I'm trying to look up and see how old is Rachel Roy. Rachel Roy and Dame Dash's oldest daughter, Ava. Because that's where a lot of his lies fall in. And Dame Dash, he is starting to look like his skin, he's starting to look like, I know he has diabetes really bad, but he's really starting to, do he got false teeth or something going on in his mouth? He's starting to look really, I got some concerns for him. I sure do. Dame Dash's children. I should have put in Dame Dash's children. Let me see. Dame Dash's Ava. Okay, Dame Dash's daughter Ava. When is her birthday? Beautiful, beautiful woman. Because she ain't no little girl no more. How old is this young lady? I just remember when I did my research on her before, That's how I found out he had to been cheating on Aaliyah with this woman. Because she used to work for him. Okay, how old is she? She was born December the 7th, 1999, 25 years old in 1999. Ava. So, boom. Romeo Must Die came out and was released in 2000, the same year this girl was born in. Around the same time, this one Dame Dash claimed he was with Aaliyah. But again, I told y'all, if he was allegedly with Aaliyah at that time, he had to been cheating. It take 9 months to carry a baby. If this baby was born in December of 1999, that means he got her pregnant in January, Christmas time, around that time. Oh, January. It was after Christmas. He got her pregnant around what, Valentine's Day that year? Something up in there. No, you was already messing around with this woman. You ain't just up and meet her and get her pregnant. You had some dealings with her. Okay? Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. You had some doggone dealings with her. I'm much better now that I made the difference. Oh, goodness. You said, let's keep our brother Kelly lifted up in prayers. Yes, okay. Team Kelly for life, period, on their ass. 8 more who days? 8 more who? What you got going on, Dana? Call in and tell us. What you talking about? 8 more. What you been doing, Dana? I thought about you and Brooke. I was like, man, I ain't seen nobody. So you said what? I'm much better. You said, Dana, just give me the date and time. I will be there. Dana, what you got going on? Yes, his teeth fell out on live. Who teeth fell out on the live? Dana, call in. What y'all talking about? Y'all, that is so bald. All right, I ain't even gonna ask y'all. Laughing my ass off. His teeth fell out. Who teeth fell out? What's going on, Pooh? I see you. What's up, Pooh? Who teeth fell out? KCK, you don't want to call in? Well, got pregnant in March. Yeah, somewhere up in there. But it's still, even if you got pregnant in March, you just didn't meet this guy and then just boom, get pregnant. You mess around for a little while first. So that means that they had to be messing around in 98. Okay, 98 maybe, 97, however. Around that time, Dame Dash claimed that him and Aaliyah was messing around that time. Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Jay Rizzy. His teeth sure did fall out on that live. That was terrible. Right, I did just ask about the man's teeth. Y'all basically telling me, like, what happened to the doggone teeth, why he sound like that. Because he be talking now, like, I'm like, he got some kind of bridge or something like that in his mouth. But that diabetes, it does so much damage to the nerves and body and everything, kidneys and everything like that. Man, that diabetes, and the heart, too. Okay, tell your heart to give a lot of Black women heart disease. Okay, that's that sugar, man. That sugar ain't nothing to play with. It runs bad in my bloodline, very, very bad. And I'm trying my best to be proactive about that. But anyway, you said I'll call in. Yeah, call in. You said that is hilarious. It was hilarious when those doggone teeth came out. You said can't call in because of what, Dana? You said can't call in, sis, at Buffalo Wild Wings with the fellas watching the game. Okay, I got it. No problem. I didn't even know a game was on tonight. I was like, okay, maybe you said drop the digits. It's going across the screen right there. The new Skyline 646-745-0380. You don't see that number? Drop the digits. You don't see the Skyline right there. Let me see if I can change the style up. Let's see if we can do it like that. Ooh, that's the old school. That when we first got on here, everybody was. We remember we used to be like this. Let me go over here. Let me see here. Okay, drop the digits. I use this one for a minute. Let me see what y'all saying. You said who? 8 more days for pardon to begin. 8 more days for the pardon days to begin. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, because he'll be, Donald Trump will be in there on the 20th. Let's pray he make it, because I keep telling people, listen, Kamala is the president right now. Okay, she is the president right now, and we gotta hope and pray that Donald Trump get to that doggone inauguration. All right. Oh, dang it! Wait a minute. Hold on, Casey. Is that you, Casey K? Wait a minute. Hold on. You talking about, yeah, it's me. Casey K, what it do, baby?
Happy New Year, beautiful.
Happy New Year to you too, darling. Happy New Year to you too. I miss you.
I miss you, girl. You just don't know. I was just like, I was on a live like around maybe a week or so ago. No, this week. What was I talking about? And I was just like, where is Sky Zone? Where is all the old school, the first, Team Cows people? All kind of things was just like running through my mind. I was remembering how we all connected during that moment and everything. I was like, we became like family.
We did.
Fighting and
I know.
We mad at each other when we got locked. It was a lot of drama going on. I was like, Dad, we should do a New Year's. We should have had like a New Year's Eve moment with the RKelly, looking back at where we've been and to where we are now. That would have been so nice. I was like, where is it? Even the one people that I fell out with, I was thinking about them as well. I was thinking about Dana Jane. I'm glad that he's here. I see him in the chat. I did shout him out and say, Happy New Year, Dana. You know how family is. They fight and get mad with each other, but that don't mean we don't love each other. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We can have our thing against each other, but don't let nobody else come in and try some shit. You know?
I can talk about them, but you better not say a dang old thing. Yes, yes. That's family.
It's family business. We belong. We the RKelly family.
He know we the original OGs over here. Don't play. People who've been following this story, they know who the original ones is too. I mean, shout out to everybody else. Ain't trying to take credit for nobody, but we definitely was the day ones for sure. Definitely are. Ain't no was are.
Yes, and I'm just so glad you made it. I'm glad you made it. It's 2025, and it's been a long journey, and the movement is still moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
it's still moving. People just a little quiet now, but they moving. We just taking it one day at a time. The RKelly will soon eventually be out of there, and we can all connect together and party.
Okay.
Woo!
Yes. I accept. Yes. Can't wait till that day comes. Can't wait. And then, guys, let me say this too, because when I did my birthday celebration for him, I was saying he turned 57. RKelly turned 58. Lord have mercy. Okay, we've been rocking and rolling for a long time. Oh my goodness. Yes, we've been rocking and rolling for some time now. Them years went by so fast, man. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, because sometimes I get the old, notifications like, Sky Zone, look at what you did in 2019. Look at the 2020. I'm like, dang it, we've been rocking and rolling for a while. Yes.
It's time for me to come make my holiday visits at your house.
Right. Remember, KGK, we used to be on the phone for hours, okay?
I know, yes.
Yes.
Oh it was good though. Oh boy, we had a good time here, boy. We did.
We gonna certainly have, yes.
I wonder what happened to some of those what those people called team, whatever they are, Team Truth people.
They still around. Them Team Truth still around, because sometimes I have, like, this has probably maybe about 3 or 4 months ago, but I definitely have creeped into a few chats and seen them still be who they are. Some of them evil, some of them mother. And I heard one live, man, they was going at it at each other. It was Levi, and some of them Teen Truthers. Them women over there, they something different. Maybe them some. Woo, Lord, some of them women over there are evil. Some people resonate well in evil, real scorn. Yes, I'm like, you know what? For you to be on that, and I'm talking about standing on it to the point where they was raising their voice at each other, making all type of accusations and saying some of the most grotesque shit in the planet. I said, man, no.
Some men, and they like fuck them up. I'm sorry.
Yes, I totally agree. Because I'm just like, you can't, you can't make this up. Something wrong with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
You can't help people unless they want to be helped. And to me, they don't want to be helped. They just want to stay in their hell. Stay in their hell. It's bad when somebody got you broken down like that. And I mean, Oba's icon. R. don't even know you. Getting you mad. You know? That ain't hurting R. Kelly. That's hurting you.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, damn, do you know what forgiveness is all about? God damn. Do you practice any of that shit? Like, damn. And you know, and you're not the only woman who done been traumatized and been through some damn trauma. And I'm talking like as if some of these women out here, they tap into their masculine energy so strong till they don't even realize that they sound like barbaric ass men. I'm like, you don't realize you sound like a dude. Like you didn't let that trauma fuck you up so bad till you don't even realize that you done you ain't stepped into a room, boo. You done stepped up into a man. Okay, you done turned into a whole. You done let it wipe your whole femininity out. Yes. God damn. Don't let it. Right. Right. Don't let trauma do you like that where you can't get, walk into some newness where you can't become renewed. Okay.
That's why I did not want that fucking Kamala to be president. I know she part of that damn Me Too shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She's connected to that. That's why I was like, y'all say what y'all want. I was just like, please. And some people was like, anybody besides Trump. I'll take Trump over her. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had no choice. There's no way I was going to deal with that liberal left crazy psychopath Kamala. Okay.
Well, honey, we dealing with her now because she is technically the president now because Joe Biden is not in a position to lead. And when she got up and spoke a couple days ago, we didn't hear from Joe Biden. We heard from her when them fires first started. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I mean, when the last time have you seen Joe Biden? You didn't seen them like make quotes in the paper that Joe Biden said this and this, that, third. But you ain't seen no Joe Biden mouth moving like my mouth moving right now. You ain't seen Joe Biden moving his mouth. And you don't even want to
be paying attention.
Yeah, you don't even want to really know my real true thoughts on it because people gonna be like, oh, she done lost her mind, but that's okay. She a conspiracy theorist or this, that. They gonna be thinking all like that, but I could care less. I got my own mind.
I haven't paid any attention to nothing about Kamala.
Me
to be honest with you, she just went away.
Yeah,
unburdened by what has been.
I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like. And I know a lot of black women, you know what I'm saying? They want to talk that black. I'm not voting nobody because of color. They already got me that with Obama. Exactly. I'm not
with that shit.
Okay, don't give me somebody black and think, oh, okay, I'm way past that. You already got me with that Obama shit. And the only thing it helped a whole nother group of people and not my people. That's number two. Number three, what pissed me off with Kamala was all that damn booty popping that the display of black women, how they showed us up there with that shit. That right there pissed me the fuck off. Okay, I'm like, that's all y'all saying that we good enough for, showing our asses, wiggling and diggling. Man, come on, if this ain't black exploitation, I don't know what the fuck it is. Okay, if you ain't open up your eyes and seeing what this shit is, basically you supposed to be a well-educated woman married to this Jewish man, and this is the best fucking example and representation of black people that you can produce for me. Nah, come on. I mean, I'm just saying, we know that, okay? All of us, anybody that can read know that she's not black. But a lot of people, oh, this the first black. Okay, you run with that first black shit. She ain't the first black for me, okay? I don't need her to be the first black either. I'm not impressed with all that first black shit. I need to know who's qualified to do the job, okay? And she sat there and told you, hell, I'm not gonna do nothing just for black people. That right? Now I don't know how you slice that shit, but to me,
they was like, the fuck,
who didn't want her?
Not even the fucking Indian people wanted
her. Listen, I'm just saying, to me, she was doing too much wafering, she was doing too much toe tapping and doing too much of that buffoonery. Okay, you went and got all that sexy red, all the damn Megan Thee Stallion, all the people that pop their ass. And I mean, I ain't dogging none of them people or nothing like that, but that's not black representation for me.
She didn't bring her best for us.
No.
She made us look like,
buffoons. She made us look like a circus, a buffoonery.
Yeah, she did a real circus on us. But that
Yes.
girl Montgomery, whatever her name was, she tore our ass up at the Trump rally. She took the show. Montgomery. I don't know if you remember her name, the girl that spoke at Trump's rally, the black girl.
No, I ain't see it.
Oh, she tore Kamala ass up.
Nope, I don't think I seen that. I'm not.
That shit was so. I watched that rally, and I think I watched just about every one of his rallies. Okay, I was like on it. I was just to be entertained by some of the things. His rallies some of them were really nice because they were very spiritual. A lot of them was very spiritual.
Really, you said sexy.
Like the one from the God something, he had his prayer warriors out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he had his prayer warriors out there. People want to sit up and say Trump ain't no Christian. He's more Christian than you can imagine.
Oh yeah, his last pastor before he died. You talking about Trump?
Yeah.
Did you see his pastor? His pastor, because his pastor, but he had a black pastor, but he passed.
No, Carter's had the black pastor.
No, Donald Trump had one too. Oh yes, Donald Trump had one too. Yes, ma'am. Look it up. Yes, he did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When he was in election, when he was the president the last time, he had a black pastor. The man passed during Biden's administration. Yes, he did. Oh yes, he did. Oh yes, he did. Oh yes. But see, black people want to, all they doing is showing us how hypocritical our black asses is on a public platform. How we away from here, we go from this here to that. We showing ourselves as not being trustworthy because we too indecisive. We gonna ride the wave. Oh, okay, they doing this now. I'm gonna go over here and do that. It's too many of our people who would be like that. We could be. I can't stand it. No.
That's how you can't get caught up in identity politics.
Exactly.
You just can't. You gotta the person has to be qualified.
Exactly. Period. I'm not voting nobody because of no so-called color. You know what I'm saying? And then but you had to be careful, okay, with this election shit, because having that conversation could have got your ass kicked. Okay, you could have fallen out with so-called friends. People stopped talking to your motherfucking ass behind. Like, listen.
I had family members trying to put me in jail. You hear me?
I know, honey. I know.
Because they was like, "Oh, you a Trump supporter."
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. I never really paid attention to Trump when all that shit was supposed to be said out of his mouth. He said about black people, whatever. I never heard it. So if I never heard it, wasn't never meant for me to hear it. It was meant for your ass to hear it because that's why you offended.
Listen.
It wasn't meant for me to hear it.
Okay. So, since they want to go there about hearing some shit, okay, let's go here. Nah, and half of these people are still not gonna give two and didn't give no damn fucks. Black people again, wishy-washy, hypocrites, and not I'm talking about really the N-word people, okay, not black people, but N-word folks. Like they say, N-words and flies I despise. Yeah, okay. Now, black people forget about a lot of shit. Hold on. I got something right here for you. Here you go. Hold on. Let me get to my album. Hold on.
Did they forget that he helped Nelson Mandela come to the United States of America and paid for him to get to Harlem and everything?
They don't be giving
that whole Trump. They didn't know Trump did all that shit. Okay?
They don't be caring, girl. All they know is society has did a song and dance on their ass and made them feel like Trump is the devil and he is they devil. And guess what? He is the reason why the world is in the fucked up state it's in. And I just don't see how that can be when this world was fucked up way before Trump came about. That's the part that blows my mind. Like, okay, so it all happened with Trump, huh?
Everything that happened to black people,
Trump did. I'm like, okay, they done made him your goddamn ghost, huh? He ain't my damn ghost. Okay.
He's not. And his son is so fine.
You know what? I didn't know they was so damn tall. His son is like 6 points. He's 6'7". That man is big as a damn basketball player.
and he made some real nice moves for his dad. You know, they trolled tomorrow, but he did some good trolling for his father. Because, you know, like, I know he gave his father some tips what to do. With the garbage truck, with McDonald's, all of that shit. Trump trolled that whole election, whatever campaign, whatever he was doing.
Okay.
His son, I know Byron has something to do. He don't even talk. And that's what makes it even more better, because he's quiet. You think you're getting something from the father. Listen, you better watch that son. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That son is powerful. He raised a powerful little king. And that's why everybody, they trying to put him up in the media all the time. You know, Byron don't say much.
Wait a minute, you talking about his youngest son or his oldest one?
No, his son Byron, the baby.
Oh, wow. Now he's, how tall is he? Because he got 3 sons, don't he? Do he got 3 sons? How many sons he got?
Oh, God, I don't know how many kids that man got.
Yeah, he got 2. He got 1 daughter and I think 3 sons. Because I know 1 son, yeah, he got, because his son, the oldest son is like almost 7 feet tall. Because I didn't know Donald Trump had them tall ass kids like that. I said, damn. He's 7 years old. I'm saying he got 2 adult sons and then that young son, and then he got Ivanka.
The kids from Ivanka.
That one daughter.
He only got 1 child.
No, he got 2 daughters. He got 2 daughters and I think 3 sons. Yeah.
Right. With his first wife.
Yeah.
Ivanka.
Yeah.
And then wow.
I'm trying to find this here doggone content that I know black folks, since they want to talk about what somebody said. let's get to what somebody said. They ain't gonna, but you know what they'll say? You know what they'll say? Oh, that was a long time ago.
And Obama was funny as hell.
Man, Obama served us he served us right over there to the side. They ushered our asses right in and gave us the bullshit and served it all to a whole nother community, okay? Please. Served it all to the Mexicans. Because I'm going to tell you right now, like I said before on one of my lives before, I don't care what nobody say. All these other nationalities, black women, y'all get ready, because guess what? They getting us all prepared to date El Salvador and all the rest of them. When I tell you these other men, this is not no racist shit. This is real truth right here. All you gonna do, you gonna look up. It's gonna be so many black women with other cultures of men that's not black, and in the same way with our men. Because hell, they already doing that now.
Exactly. Well, not my man.
I know that's right. But trust me, it's a lot of them out here. It's a lot of them out here that's doing it. Trust me.
I told my man out there, I said, if you ever leave me, baby, ain't no that out. I mean, ain't no real woman out there anymore.
No, it's not. It's not.
Ain't no real woman out there anymore. So you better stay put.
Because look, you don't know if you got a real woman or a doggone machine. You don't know what that is you messing with.
A transformer.
Okay. What you say, a transformer? You say you got you a transformer.
You ain't know if you get the real woman no more. You don't even know if you get the real man no more.
Sure no.
All of this identity crazy shit going on. You know, that's why God is burning it up. Burning it up.
Man, let's not. You see what's going on in California, man. What's up?
Got enough water to even put out the fire.
That's crazy. They saying now my daughter, she made some good points. She's like, Mom, that is like the new thing that they doing now, so they can restructure and redo this. And I said, okay. She said they wanted to make it a smart city. That's what you don't think they doing. What you think they doing? What you think they doing?
They ain't doing it. Well, God did say in Revelations, you notice nobody likes to preach about that book. But, you know, remember when the world was destroyed before?
Yeah.
He said he would never destroy it with water. The next time they're going to destroy it, it's going to be fire.
Yes, true. That's so true.
A lot of burning going to be going on. A lot of flesh going to be burning. You know, God ain't pleased no more with where this world is going no more. The way people turned away from him. You should see the buffoonery and the craziness today in today's churches, not just the black church. I mean, these churches have really went way to the left, okay? Way. They sold out Jesus so bad. You should see the foolishness. It's a channel you need to go to. It's called K. Judah. Hey Judah. And you should see all the clips he have of all the foolishness going on in churches, pastors and the congregation, people, all the foolishness they had. I had done a live on it this morning. With this, if you go on my live from this morning and everything, I did post the channel. I posted the video. There, he have a lot of clippings.
Okay.
So it's called, now how today's churches have turned into a freaking circus.
Wow.
A real circus. I mean, certain things you wouldn't believe they be doing on the pulpit, and people are amen into it too. They amen into it, and I'm like, you know what you signing up for? I'm glad God delivered me from those places. God delivered me out of those. I do my communion, everything here at home with my husband. Like, get me a bottle of bad Chevette. I got my altar right at home. You know what I'm saying? On the first of the month, I'm having communion right here at home. I built my altar right here. I ain't going in them buildings, them spirits.
Yes.
Those spirits are out there. And you know how deep I get when I get into the word. Hey, Frankie and Johnny, I'm glad you over here. Say hi to Frankie, Sky.
Hi, Frank. Oh, that's one of your moderators. Hey, Frankie and Johnny. Is it one person? What is it? Frankie and Johnny? Is it
Frankie and Johnny Golden Doodles? Those are her golden doodles. They are so beautiful. She's sending the pictures that she is a real R. Kelly. Love R. Kelly. R. Kelly called her the dog lady.
Really?
Frankie, you gotta see her dogs. You gotta see her golden doodles.
The golden doodles, that's what they call. What are they? Golden retrievers or something?
No, they cute. I don't know what they're. Frankie, could you talk to her in the chat and tell her what your dogs are?
Man, I'm trying to find this dog on footage.
They look like, I don't even know how I can tell you what they look like, but they're so cute.
Okay.
They call Frankie and Johnny. She be having them dogs looking so.
Like the old song, Frankie and Johnny used to be a song.
No, they don't look. Them dogs be decked out. They retrievers and poodle necks.
Really?
Yeah. She just put it in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, retrievers. Oh, okay. Oh, I bet you they are beautiful. Retrievers and a poodle mix. Wow.
Those dogs are gorgeous. And she always she said R. Kelly. She did a nice little video of them.
Really?
Wish R. Kelly happy birthday. Oh my God, R. Kelly loves her.
Oh my goodness.
Frankie and Johnny in there.
Okay. Yeah, because he sure love him some dogs too.
He should have sent them dogs to her when he went
to. Right. Say, look, we got somebody who would take care of the puppies for you.
They would have been well taken care of.
Oh, here you go. Right now. I found the clip. Okay, so wait a minute, here go the clip. Since black people want to talk about the stuff people say, right? Donald Trump said, right? All right, so listen to this. YouTube, I don't own the rights to this footage. Hold on. Wait a minute, Casey Gay. Hold on. Wait a minute, hold on.
As a youth, your husband, my mother, your parents. It doesn't matter whether or not they were deprived as a youth. It doesn't matter whether or not they had no background that enabled them to become socialized into the fabric of society. It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society. The end result is they're about to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot my sister, beat up my wife, take on my sons. So I don't want to ask, what made them do this? They must be taken off the street. That's number one. There's a consensus on that. Unless we do something about that cadre of young people, tens of thousands of them, born out of wedlock, without parents, without supervision, without any structure, without any conscience developing, because they literally, I yield myself 3 more minutes, because they literally have not been socialized. They literally have not had an opportunity. We should focus on them now. If we don't, they will, or a portion of them will, become the predators. 50 daughter of mine.
Now that's Joe Biden's speech talking about black people, and this is how he got the 1994 crime bill into play off of this speech right here. That speech you just heard. So black people want to talk all this here. Oh, Donald Trump hate black folks. He can't stand niggas. He this and that about black people. And that speech goes a little. It's another recording too that I got with Joe Biden, really saying something really more heinous than that. Ooh, hold on. So black people, rewind that a couple of times, okay? So you can hear how he went to Congress to get that bill passed and the imagery that he portrayed of black folks. He said we born out of wedlock. He painted a hell of a picture of all of us. He spoke for all black people, okay? And if you're not familiar with the 1994 crime bill, do your due diligence, or when I come back, we'll dive into it. Maybe at another time, we'll go into it a little bit deeper if you're ready for it. But a lot of people ain't ready for it. Since y'all want to quote on what people are saying. Let's quote on everything. This is history. That's history. That crime bill is what got a lot of our men incarcerated. Okay? Over an ounce of weed, the shit is legal now. They need to release all the men who they arrested. Man, don't get me started. Don't get me started. What you say, Jay Rizzy? Oh, you talking to Pretty Brown. Frank and Johnny, hold on. You said, how you been doing, Sky? Sky's on. I've been all right. I've been better than most. Okay? Thank you for asking. I've been better than most. Okay? Grateful. But yes. So since people want to talk about stuff, talk about that. Let's talk about that 1994 crime bill that was put against our people.
I remember that too.
Yeah, and Joe Biden is the person who did that. So all I'm saying is this right here. Don't try to act like neither one of these presidents, electors, electorals, none of them, Kamala, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Pence, none of them want to live next door to my people. None of them gonna help me. None of them ain't help my black ass get out of Nan's financial situation. None of that. Quit trying to act like the presidential elections really doing something to change your goddamn life. People up there want to argue with folks. They falling out with people, getting mad. She's this. Oh, you voting for Trump? Oh, you a Trumper? Is you stupid? You want to have this conversation? Is that shit gonna do anything for you? Not a damn thing. It's not. So cut it out. People falling out with their co-workers at the job and stuff like that because of their political beliefs. Man, you can't even have that. Like I said, you better not have that conversation with no people. Man, please. I had somebody tell me, a little teenager asked me, wow, aren't you a Trump supporter? I said, looked at the little mama like, baby, you don't want to have this conversation with your auntie. No, we ain't about to do that. This is not about that, baby. It go way deeper than that. It go way deeper than that, baby.
Yeah.
You say, I wonder who's behind the A. Oh yeah, let's talk about that AI. Have you somebody? I think that was you, Mr. Libra, that proposed the question of anybody seen that RKelly album? It's the AI RKelly.
Okay, I'm gonna get off the phone.
Okay, baby.
Some people might want to come in.
Okay, darling. Okay. All right. Good talking to you. Peace.
Good talking to you, sweetie.
Okay. Have anybody seen the AI album of RKelly's AI album? Whoever did that need their ass kicked. This person out here acting like he RKelly. It's a RKelly 2025. Man, whoever doing that, they need to be stopped immediately. It's here on YouTube. It's terrible. The music is terrible. But that's what this was all about to me, if you ask me, okay? This is all about them stealing. Man, we ain't seen enough yet. Digital-wise, they stealing people's identity. They stealing everything. Like, we all can be compromised, not just these celebrities. It's going to start with them. You seen these AI babies? They were showing you the AI babies doing COVID. Boom, fast forward to the COVID and passed up. Now they showing other stuff with AI. This stuff is getting, this world here, this is a different world, y'all. A different world we embarking. You say, I wonder who's behind the AI generator. Maxidome. I don't know. Mega. Ain't no telling. I haven't did no research on that one. I would not be surprised. My Virgo sister that stepped up into the damn building. What's going on, my darling? How are you? Much love, peace, and grace to you, baby. Love you. Yes. How you doing, dear? Huh? You been all right? Happy New Year and all that good stuff. Okay. But yeah, Casey Caden step up into the building. We talked about a little bit of politics. Don't y'all get mad with folks about their belief system when it comes down to these politics. Politics, respect people' beliefs or whatever it is, power or whatever they thoughts is on that. Don't get mad about that type of shit. People, man, I'm talking about. I was being quiet. I was not having that conversation with people. Like, I'm not trying to fall out with your ass about some shit that you sitting up here thinking that. Whatever you thinking, okay, you want to fall out with somebody because they got different views, because you, like she said, identity politics. Man, cut it out. Shit. No. Then somebody else had a comment, that I was talking to about it. They made some good points, but the bottom line is, as adults, we have to respect other people's opinions. Like, that's what being grown is about. It ain't about telling somebody how to think. It's about respecting other people's opinion. It's okay that we can have a different of opinion. That should be okay. Let's create that space. Anyway, guys, we about to get on up out of here. You said who? You said what, Maria? You said, wait a minute, what you say? You said, I am living, born and raised, and Biden is a fucking racist. There's a clip of him on the Senate floor using the N-word. That's what I was trying to find, Maria. I got that clip too, okay? We don't like him, and our expressway will be getting rid of Biden's name. I just know this. If anybody ever seen the movie Billie Holiday with the young lady that's an up and coming actress, she's light skinned and she has those it's the most recent Billie Holiday film that's out here. In that film, the lady that plays Billie Holiday, they show the CIA guy. I can't think of his name. Okay, old white man, right? Whoever in the movie, the most recent Billie Holiday movie, right? The lady who plays Billie Holiday kept getting arrested for singing that song, Hanging Fruit. The CIA kept arresting her. Well, the man who is the CIA agent that kept arresting her in the movie, he is the man who's responsible for appointing Joe Biden into office 40-something years ago. He helped Joe Biden with his campaign. That was Joe Biden's homeboy. That is what a man deceased now. But that he helped Joe Biden get in office. Okay. These people have a hell of a history. So, they want to they'll go and dig up our shit. And I told y'all before, that's what a lot of this is about. Digging up. Okay, they want to dig up. Ever since we wanted to dig up them damn monuments. See, all this shit started when black people wanted the monuments dug up. Right before the pandemic. It was a big fuss about the monuments being dug up and streets being renamed, all them old racist ass corporals and stuff like that. And I told y'all I didn't want none of that shit changed and dug up. No, let they truths be told. Now they didn't got so far, they didn't got so clever. Now they want all the shit removed out the books. See, when you take that past away, you can't hold nobody accountable. The same shit they trying to do to our brother. You see what I'm saying? Same thing. Only difference is they using shit and trying to incriminate. Same shit they gonna try to do to your son, my son, anybody else's. But they got plans for our black asses. And the plans, honey, please, what I see that they got for black folks, I told y'all in one of my other lives, we gonna become obsolete. Black people, melanated, pure black folks are going to become, they're going to wash us out the same way the Dominicans became a culture of people. That's the same plan they got for black folks over in America. Okay, we'll get off into it on another live. I don't want to go deep because I don't want y'all to get to running and shit. Some of y'all don't like that conversation because we got to talk about Puffy and Jay-Z and all the other shit, the motherfucking watermelon and and chicken and shit. The chicken circuit shit, the shit that ain't about to do a damn thing to change neither one of our lives, but just have us talk about some more shit. That's it. This other man, I ain't gonna go there. Let me see what y'all talking about. I don't want to bore you. I'm just saying, people that's 40, 60, 70, 80, 90 years old, if they pass up in age like that, you got to know what the fuck they was doing at that time in history. Okay? You better believe they wasn't, even though they touching black kids and all that stuff now, you got to know that 50, 60, 70, 80 years ago, when racism, prejudice, and all that was so prevalent, you got to know, excuse me, that they was going along to get along at that time too. They was doing exactly what they forefathers and daddies and uncles and everything else was doing at that time too. They was not sitting up touching black people, having black people sit on their laps and acting like they was not doing all that, because the time in history didn't fortitude for them to act like that at that time. Now everybody putting up their good faces and acting like they, hey, yeah, me kiss a little black this week and all that. They come on, no, cut it out. What you say, honey? Please say that again. Yes, we really need to stick together. That's what we need to do. We need to try it at least, because we very please. You said never made sense to me. Why does president? Who was this here? Why does president need a vice grip? I don't know why the president need a vice grip. Why they need a vice president? Why does the president need a vice president? I thought that was so that if anything ever happened to the president, that person could step up. Back then they was killing the first president. It wasn't always, if that's what you're asking, Gordon. Okay, if that's what you're stating. At one point in time, I think, back when the first black president, John Adams, was appointed many moons ago, and during Abraham Lincoln and all like that, when they killed those presidents off, they didn't have vice presidents, but they were getting killed more frequently then. So they decided, okay, we're gonna get us a second man in the command just in case they kill off our first guy, because they was killing them back then. The people was something different back then. So I think that's what that was about. Okay. Only reason he even got to be a president is all of those who hated Trump. Yeah, they done ran that doggone Trump hate train, man. Please. Like I said, ain't none of them, neither one of them, Trump, Harris, none of them is going to have dinner with me. None of them is going to change the things that's going on in my life. None of them have changed anything for my culture. People, hell, none of these presidents have signed for none of us to get our reparations. So until they talking about something that's going to do something exactly for black people, I don't want to hear shit that none of them talking about. I'm going to be quite frank with you. Ain't none of them impressing me. Okay, y'all done showed me y'all can take billions and millions of dollars over here to this country and that country, but you can't help the people that's over here to help put this and build this motherfucker. I don't want to hear shit none of them talking about until you talking about the shit that you owe my ancestors, preferably me. Okay, so until we get to talking about that debt that you owe, I don't want to hear none of the shit. I'm gonna be quite frank. I don't. Like, we wasting time. You wasting my goddamn time. Let me go ahead and get back out here and pick this goddamn cotton and work this job. Okay. Until we talking about you, okay, we about to give you some loan forgiveness. We about to give you all kind of shit that y'all been giving all these here people that y'all done let over into this country. Okay? No, I don't want to hear none of that shit. None of them gonna do a damn thing for my black ass. Okay? And it ain't there nothing for me. What up, Sky? What's going on? You said Sky Love. What's going on, honey? Okay, sis, are you coming back soon? We missed you. I am. Listen, sis, Virgo sis. Yeah, that's all they done gave us, empty promises like a mug. Okay, until they start giving some stipends, checks, dollars, forgiveness. And shout out to Dr. Claude Anderson. Shout out to him. I think he's probably the last of the freedom fighters who's trying to fight for reparations for us. Shout out to him. Because, honey, please. America, she needs to deal with that. She needs to deal with that right there. Okay. What we gonna do about them reparations? And then they coming up with all kind of new stuff because we getting closer to getting it. So now they changing the doggone, man, they doing all kind of stuff. They changing the rules up with that. Not, man, they got some stuff on the floor they working on for you for that shit. Man, it's America now. But yes, to answer your question, my Virgo sister, I am definitely coming back and I'm making my way back. Pray my strength back because when I tell you it's some spirits out here that's real, honey, okay? And it's some stuff out here when I be saying that, hey, they try to throw that R. Kelly does on me. That's the vibe and R. Kelly does. Oh, they did do something now. It's some okay. It's some spirits out here that don't want to see my black A on this here platform. You better believe that. Okay. And it's sad that we like that as a culture of people. It's really sad because it's enough for everybody. Okay. And until Mr. Kelly come and say, hey, or write me a letter or something and say, hey, young lady, get off of your platform. I don't want you speaking on me. You don't know me, this, that, and third, which I highly doubt that he would do something like that. But there's some people out here who don't want to see me on here. Okay. And have done some things to keep me away. Okay. Trust me. But I'm saying I'm trusting God. That's what I'm gonna do. Trust God, and I'm gonna move forward. That's what I'm gonna do. Y'all pray for me. Okay, pray my strength in the Lord. You said what time for the USA to take care of our own kids, seniors, and all of us. Time is now. It sure is. Time is now. Okay. Sure is. Because like I said, they taking money all across all these seas and stuff like that. And please, and you mean telling me y'all can't give us what you owe our people? And see, they'll never do that. And I'm going to tell you why before I get off this live. We won't need America. See, we won't need America. Every time we have shown independence, what has happened? It has gotten destroyed, removed, and taken away. Every time they killed off every time we didn't try to be independent. Let's start with Tulsa, Oklahoma. Independence. What happened? Burned down. Black Panther Party. Independence. What happened? Boom. The whole narrative got rearranged and told, and boom, before you know it, now they the bad guys. They killing cops. That's, do your research. Is that you sure that's what happened? How did you go from serving food and stuff like that to your community to now y'all killing cops? Okay. See, they can't tell me my history. You got to be careful who you let tell your history to you. You got to do your own research. Something that we don't like to do. Dr. King, what happened? Boom. Every time we show some type of form of leadership, what happens? We get taken out. Our people get taken out. And then these other people try to make it out like, oh, y'all don't want to never do nothing. Y'all this and that. And no, every time we try and make those attempts, what happened? Okay. History don't lie. History do not lie at all. It sure don't. Tulsa, Black Burn Down, Little Rock, Black Wall Street. Okay, got hit too. Say it then. Okay, Gordon, come on now. Okay, tough. And these are all facts. Ain't nobody lying on y'all. This is all truth. Now, we can't tell the truth, which they working on that right now. There's a act called the Woke Act. If you teach any of this here facts to any child that's inside of a AKA public school, you as an educator, baby, you will lose your damn job teaching the truth to them kids. You can thank Florida for that one, okay? Please. You can thank Florida for that. Okay. What you say, rents? What you say, Maria? What you say, rent is who? Rents are at an all-time high. Gas, groceries. You got to have 2-parent homes, 2 jobs, each for real. Hey, listen, baby, if you hear my voice right now, practice group economics right now inside your home. Practice. Try your best. Like between COVID, and I'm gonna get in trouble because I said that word, but I don't care. That was Operation 1 to show you how we have to work together. A lot of people was forced to work together, because your ass had to stay home. Okay, so you had to deal with the people you don't like or love. That was the first level of showing you how to work together as a group right there. That should have brought a lot of people together to show your ass how to work as a damn group, a unit. Get your unit together. Get your motherfucking unit together. Practice group economics. But don't worry, especially for Black folks, you're going to see it being practiced come this summer if we make it. Okay, come this summer, because you're gonna see these other nationalities inside your communities. Guess what? And they're gonna be all working together as a goddamn group, looking at your ass, waiting to see how your family gonna fall out about somebody took your phone and moved it and took it off the charger, and I had to fight and whoop your ass and killed you and stabbed you about that shit. Because that's the type of shit that we fight and argue about. Tangible bullshit. That ain't even tangible. Let me rephrase that. We fight and argue about the simplest things in life, unfortunately, in our culture. Not all the time, but a lot of times. Because I don't care. Hey, man, good day. Good day. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay. Let me see what y'all saying, guys. I'm about to slide on up out of here. Y'all got me doing the doggone preaching and stuff. It is Sunday. What you say down here? What you say the worst part? What you say? Baby, I'm talking about rent high as hell, okay? High. Food. Butter. $7 damn. $7. But I'm talking about some decent butter, okay? Because I like that Irish butter. It's got a nice amount of salt in it. It ain't too salty. But I have to wait till I catch that shit on sale. One stick of the damn butter could cost you about $3.99 for one stick. Because I don't play around with all that, I try to catch a deal and all like that. But if you buy me, I'm like, okay, if I spend the right amount of money on what I like, I won't have to keep buying it over and over again. It's just like buying cheap clothes. If you keep buying cheap clothes, you're going to have to keep buying them over and over again. But if you go ahead and make that sacrifice and buy down and buy you some good shit, you ain't got to keep buying it over and over and over again. Okay? I mean, you can get that shit at the flea market. Okay? It can be secondhand, wash it, pray on it and everything else and put it on. There's ways to work around it now. You said who? What you say, Gordon? You said they ran the freeway 630 and ran them off. You said their guide was to quartering them how to sell to the nigger. Oh yes. Their guide was, and I can't type the real word, but it's the variation. Yes, I had advised I had put that in the chat a long time ago to watch that documentary. It's on YouTube, How to Sell to the Negro. Okay. And this is what the blueprint is being and has been for America. America is a corporation, guys, whether people realize what's going on or not. This is a company. Okay. And unfortunately, we are the people who work for this company. And America ain't gonna let you do nothing to tear a little company up, baby. Okay. Period. So she got all type of little blueprints out here for people who's paying attention. And that's one of them. It's right here on YouTube. It's a heck of a man. It just makes you see things in a different light. It's called How to Sell to the Negro. And that's something that I've had my children watch. Okay. And I've advised and suggested to you guys as well. It says black and white need to work together. Our government don't do shit for any of us. We're Americans. And that I second that emotion. Okay. You said the woke at won't pass. You said the woke at won't pass. Well, Chicago and Florida. Then Florida, I don't know, Dana. I believe that woke act. I'm almost certain that act did pass in Florida first. I know Florida governor was the first person who was bringing it to the forefront, and that's been a couple of years now. So I believe it did. I just haven't had time to look back into it, but because they burning books. They got a lot of the facts in there. Some of them books, it's books that you man buy. Okay. Word to the mother, COINTELPRO, period. Yes, it's okay. You talking to real? You said ground beef. Oh, girl, please, ground beef. Remember, that used to be the cheapest thing you can get with some ground beef. Nah, please. It depends. First off, is you eating real? Okay, I can't go there, guys. I don't want them to take it. Okay, we got to be careful with that. Okay, have you seen some of these headlines? Didn't you just see the other day where they were saying that this particular arch restaurant is serving something that's not that for entertainment purposes only? Did you see that? Yeah, the double arch people. Allegedly. Okay. I learned home economics in 8th grade and they taught very basic levels. Yeah, I did. I had econ too, Gordon. I had econ in high school. I couldn't wait to get it too because I was like, man, I can't wait to figure out how this whole thing works in the world. But yeah, econ is a class. If you never had econ, because econ teaches you about government and how all the infrastructures work. And if you do not know how this thing works, this machine works, yeah, it's a little funny. We all sold candy bars and used paper bills. Okay, but we ain't using no paper bills now. Now we got digital currency. It's a shoot. If you even find somebody who got some, okay, to get that digital currency, everybody using that. Zelle and PayPal and Cash App. And not let's not forget that plastic. They should make us go harder, sis. That should make us go harder. I'm tired of my people being used. But see, I'm with Kanye West. Slavery is a choice. Okay, a lot of our people choose to be used. Unfortunately, we do it willingly because we don't do enough reading. We don't want to read nothing. We want people to tell us everything. A lot of my people, I'm sorry, you know. A lot of people don't want to do no damn reading. They don't want to do no fact check. They want to be spoon fed. I'm sorry. Get up and read a book. Do some research. I mean, and shout out to the intellectual people in the world, black, white, green, whatever. Salute to them. People who read. Shit, I ain't want to read either, but now, please, that's why you see I be squinting because I be doing a lot of reading now. You know, we got to get off of that. Okay. Getting mad. We be in our feelings too goddamn much. We want to be mad. We want to be emotionally bound. They know they can use emotions to get to us. And after that, next thing you know, we ain't about to agree on the damn thing because we in our feelings. And you know, when you in your feelings, that ain't nothing but the devil. Like I tell my daughter, when you get emotionally tied up, you can't think straight. You know, when your emotions is doing more than your conversation, you dealing with a damn demon. You are dealing with a demon. That's how you know. First thing you ask yourself, God damn it, is my feelings are hurt right now? Am I, you will know when you're dealing with them because you either gonna cry, be angry, get the fussing, or whatever. Emotions. And as soon as we put all that aside, then we can get into our logic. That's when God step in. That's when you're dealing with the God body. You said, I know my ass does. You said, I know my ass does. We work together, united. We stand, divided we fall. Period. Okay? So we got to work together in this next chapter of life. Because guess what? You're going to have to work with El Salvador. You're going to have to work with like all these other people. We got a lot of different. America is really the new melting pot for real. Okay? It's a lot of different people in this country now. There's not true Americans. They just came over here and they coming for what your ass got. They coming for what I got. As far as jobs, your residence, they coming for that shit, the land, they coming for it. And guess what? Somebody, whether it was Obama, Biden, Trump, somebody made a peace treaty and said, you know what? You can have this property, you can have that land, you can have this, that. Matter of fact, let me let old girl say it. I'm gonna tell you, let me let this person say it for you. Okay, where's this footage at? Girl, the girl said it today best. Where is it at? Hold on. I got you. Where is it at? Hold on. Hold the heck on. I said, honey, go on, tell the truth and shame the damn devil. Where is it at? Was that today? No, that ain't today. And I know maybe it's over here. Hold on. She said it the real. And after this, I'm about to get off of here. Hold on. LA man nearly misses flight. Oh yeah. Did y'all see that? The man almost missed his flight because he's sitting up there letting the self-drive it. Go ahead and hit that doggone like button and give me some support, guys. Come on now. They letting them self-driving cars drive them around. Can't be me. I'm sorry. I don't need that. No, thank you. Hold on. It's got to be over here. The girl said it best, honey. Okay, when I tell you she broke it down and it's forever gonna be broke down, she sure did. Did I put that in here? Hold on, where is it at? Oh snap, where is it at? Hold on, let me go right here. Here you go. Hold on, where is she at? Ooh, where is this girl at? Dang it, did I put it over there? No, goodness, I know why I hit it. That's not it. That's somebody getting their hair done. That's not it either. Where is it at? And I was like, I'm gonna check one more spot. That's not it either. Let me see. Did I send it over there to her? Dang it. And I was watching it today. I could have sworn mine I was over here when I did that. Let me see. Maybe I sent it to my baby. Let me see. Yep, here you go. Right here. Listen to it. Listen to this right here. Now she gonna tell you a history lesson in 2 minutes. This is what's going on right here, in my opinion, and my humble opinion.
That my people aren't getting eaten, beaten, and tortured anymore. Slavery has never ended. They've just gotten us to a point to where we turn on ourselves, so we do the heavy lifting and they don't have to. I want you to understand that the best way to hide something is to put it in plain sight. Let's do a mini history lesson for a second. Slavery ended in 1865, which is when Black codes were designed. Black codes were laws specifically designed to govern Black people. But we free though, y'all, We just don't have the right to own any land, own any properties, or conduct any businesses. So when those laws came to an end, I'll say the early 70s, that's when the Jim Crow laws came into place, which were to segregate the Blacks and the whites. We free though, but I don't want to sit by y'all, eat by y'all, work with y'all. I don't even want to breathe the same air that y'all fucking breathe. Yuck. So when the Jim Crow laws came to an end around the mid-1900s, that's when redlining came into play. That's when I'm finna use all these laws to push y'all into these specific neighborhoods, which we would consider the projects. And in these projects, I'm not finna allow y'all to get a job to where you can afford to go anywhere else. I'm not finna give you no loan to where you can go stay where the nice people stay, because it's in the laws. I can't even give y'all no law. I can't give y'all no shit because I'm gonna lose my job if I give y'all any type of loan. You can't get that. I'm gonna beat your ass if you look at me wrong, but no matter what, y'all are free. Slavery ended, just go be happy. So now that y'all have these neighborhoods, I'm gonna use structural racism to pollute those neighborhoods. Despite the fact that I'm gonna dump drugs and guns into your neighborhood so that you all kill each other off, I am gonna put food chains in there so that y'all slowly kill yourself. I'm gonna put liquor stores over there. I'm gonna put check cashing places in there. Give me all your money, spend your money and spend it fast. I'm not gonna put any good grocery stores over there. I'm just gonna put all this bad stuff in your neighborhood so that you all slowly kill yourselves. Now that I've gotten you all right where I want you, I'm gonna use gentrification because now I'm taking back that neighborhood. I'm gonna put all the good stuff over there. I'm gonna put the good grocery stores and the yoga places and all this good stuff so that the property tax raises. And now you all can't afford to stay there anymore. Silly. I don't care about the communities that you've made for yourselves. I'm taking this back and now it is mine. So I'm going to give you a lump sum that's not even worth what your house is worth, but you have no choice to move. So now you're going to go where you can afford to go, which is what we would now consider the ghetto. And in these ghettos, I'm going to over police that ghetto neighborhood so that we get higher arrest records. Silly? Like, what do you mean? And please don't get me started on the school to prison pipeline. But enough of our history lesson. Let's talk about today. It's in our music. I'm just going to force all of the women to dress half naked, and I'm going to tell them to talk about how men ain't shit. And for the men, I'm just going to force them to rap about killing each other and how I need 10 girlfriends. One girlfriend is not enough. It's in our cinema. I'm just going to show you all BDs and BMs. Everybody's cheating and beating on each other. And if I do ever show you a 2-parent household, somebody got to be cheating on each other. And please do not get me started on our judicial system, who has so many crooked judges in there who get paid to give our people higher sentences. The cherry on top, I'm going to, if not encourage, but I'm going to enable cops to go mess with our people, kill our people, plant drugs on our people, et cetera, et cetera. Why wouldn't I do that? They're not going to know, silly. But that don't matter though, because y'all is free. Y'all have y'all freedom. Like, y'all can do what y'all want to do. Like, slavery ended. Okay, be happy, cool. Instead of physically fucking them over, like they're going to catch on to that, I'm just going to do it mentally and psychologically. You get what I'm saying? I'm just going to turn them against each other. I'm going to kill their whole belief system on 2-parent households, marriage, loyalty, unity, anything like that. I'm going to kill that. Let's squash that. And I'm going to turn them against each other to where they think black on black crime is actually a thing. They're just going to slowly kill each other off and we don't have to do anything.
Man, did she not, sis, Virgo sister, did she not? Baby, rewind this video. She is telling it like it truly is, in my opinion. Okay. I love this country. I'm not trying to act like I don't, but I'm not trying to get anyone to feel any different about it either. It is what it is. It's open up your eyes, pay attention. That's what I'm gonna say. Open up your eyes and pay attention. Sierra, you said was R. Kelly and Romeo Must Die. R. Kelly was in his him as a person, the individual itself was not in the movie, but his promotions was in the movie. You see it back here. So, honey, you would have to rewind this video to the beginning because we kind of got off into a little different subject matter here, but you can catch it in the beginning. Okay, guys, it's been 2 hours. We've been talking and chit-chatting. I miss you all. I love you all. Hey, it's always a treat when we meet. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, talk to you soon. Peace. Oh, I am so sorry, sir. Thank you so very much for the donation to the platform, Gordon. Thank you so very much. Okay, for your contribution. I really appreciate it, guys. Until we meet again, I will see you soon. Okay, soon. Pray for me as I pray for you. Peace, guys.